$29 ticket did turn into a big change in your business.
Yeah, it's been massive. We've doubled basically what we were doing before. You may be thinking you're making money. You may be thinking that, you're doing all right. When you get the numbers crunched down, if you get Lucy in there and she crunches the numbers down for you, you may find that you're actually working for free.
G'day everyone and welcome to the UpScale Business Coaching Podcast, where we help tradies have better businesses. Today I'm joined by Michael Treble from Plumbed Right. How are you today, Michael?
Good, thanks. Yourself?
Mate, I'm really good. Thanks heaps for jumping on with us today. I think you've had a pretty bloody busy morning out there in the field.
Been quite hectic, yes.
Very but a good excuse to come and have a yarn to me.
Yeah, very.
Awesome, man. And mate, the reason why I got you on for a chat, obviously, you've been a member with us. You came on board this year in around February, was it, mate? Or was that when?
February, start of the year.
Yep. And you came across us with our live event that we had in Perth.
Saw it on the socials for a start. That's where I made aware of it.
Did you know much about us before that, mate?
No, I didn't know. Not a thing really. It was It was presented well, and we obviously got a ticket for me and my operations manager.
Yep.
And thought we'd go along.
Cool. And what did you have doubts about business coaching before going to that live session?
Yeah, we did. And we'd been to a couple before for previous companies. Offering the same type of service, and they really just didn't stick well with us as how they presented and whatnot like that.
Yep. And so what was different in the way that we did things? What came across differently, I guess?
More engaged, more there. It wasn't just someone trying to sell us something initially straight off the bat. It was a couple of little exercises at the start, and a few of those items or exercises really resonated with myself and Sam, who come with me.
Cool. And so obviously, you've been to a few other things and it didn't click, and you had your doubts about coaching. Was there anything in particular that made you give it a go?
Yeah, we wanted to grow the business, really we're looking for further guidance and like-minded people. To be involved with and do it that way.
Yeah, nice, mate. And look, I guess a $29 ticket did turn into a big change in your business. Like, since you've been on board with us, it's been a pretty incredible growth for you and your business.
Yeah, it's been massive. We've doubled basically what we were doing before. Yeah. We've got more systems, procedures in place. It's easier, basically going to work every day.
Yeah.
It's a bit more structure, which really helped us along the line.
Yeah, I was talking to your accounting coach, Lucy, before we had a chat, and she was saying you doubled your revenue, you 2.5x your GP, you have 3.5x your net profit. So obviously huge growth in the business, but that changes your life as well, right? It's a big change to you and your life.
It does. It's helped out in many ways, really. We still want to do more.
So, we're just getting started, mate.
Just getting started, yeah.
Totally. And I was speaking to your coach Pricey about your business, and it's obviously a bit different to some people. Like, you just do all emergency work, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we're a responsive company, so we just do block drains, pipe relining. We don't do general plumbing or anything like that. We just concentrate in those two niche areas and really just want to nail it, which we do. From commercial right through to your residential standard shower blockage. So
yeah, cool. And so it's being making sure that you're the people that people call when there is an emergency, and then being ready to do the job when it happens.
Yeah, well, that's the one. Yeah, so it's really, we don't know what we've got on tomorrow, and we just wait for the phone to ring. We've got some good lead generation and other methods of getting the work in. And that's what we concentrate on, just being, in front of everyone, the customer's faces, really.
That's cool. And Pricey was also saying you're starting to diversify and you're starting to build a bit of a plan with him on how to start getting some government work.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So we've got a real large jetting truck. It does up to metre diameter pipe. We bought that from the mob in Sydney. And we're now trying to get back into doing major commercial works or big blockages, been up a couple of mine sites, cleaning out culverts, etc. All up to Newman.
Yep.
And yeah, really just trying to get into that bigger drain cleaning side of things as well.
Yeah, awesome. And then I guess there's, for people who don't know how the coaching works, there's a bit of a combination of, you got your one-on-one stuff that you've got Pricey and Lucy in your corner there with your head coach and then your accounting coach. And then there's, a lot of group support, group coaching there for support daily and then stuff to learn as well. Do you get a bit out of that group stuff as well, mate? Do you rock
Group
up to
stuff's really good. You're in obviously a room. It's not necessarily people. I'm in Western Australia, but there's obviously not many. They're not really. They're all from all over Australia, is what I'm trying to say. Like-minded people, and it's really good to hear someone else's opinion on it. If you've got a problem, sort of thing, you jump on that hurdle clearing in the morning, and just put your issue forward, and you've got heaps of people with ideas and everything else to come back. So it's like a different opinion with like-minded people.
Yeah, and do you find it's good as well, like to feel like other people are going through the same thing as you, and it doesn't feel like you're on your own?
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, put a smile on your face when you know you're not the only one dealing with that issue.
Yeah, and I guess our style, like, we're definitely not corporate and like soup, like just straight down the line. Everyone has a bit of a laugh as well. Everyone's busy and making stuff happen, but we do it and have a bit of fun with each other as well, right?
Yeah, 100%. So there's always a joke being thrown around, which is sometimes entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good. Yeah, and the group sessions, you other guys just throw you good ideas even when you're not asking for it. And you think, I might try that, or that's how you hear someone else's problem. And you might not have that issue straight away, but all of a sudden it happens, and you've heard the banter, you've heard the talk, you've got a solution to try straight away.
Yeah, that's cool. And then, mate, obviously, like, there'll be people listening to this podcast who were probably like you were at the beginning of this year before you went to our live event, and they're thinking, oh, this coaching stuff, I don't know about that. I don't know if it could work for me. Maybe my business is different to someone else's, or they just think that, I don't know. They've just got their doubts, and they've got for something's holding them back from giving it a try. Would you have a message to say to that kind of crew?
Yeah, definitely. I'd just sign up. It's the results have spoken for my company. It's you think you may be thinking you're making money, you may be thinking that you're doing all right. Technically, when you get the numbers crunched down, if you get Lucy in there and she crunches the numbers down for you, you may find that you're actually working for free. Like, you think you're making money, and you're always chasing your tail.
Those rates calculators.
Yeah, the rates calculator, that was a game changer at the start for me. That really put a lot of things initially in context for a start, which was awesome.
Yeah, it's something that your accountant or your bookkeeper's not going to do with you, right? Is to really dive that deep into your numbers and show you, okay, if we tweak this here, this is the change it's going to make to the business. If you add extra people, this is what it's going to mean to the numbers, and just show you, like, and break it down and make it make sense to you as a business owner.
I'm just a humble plumber, so the numbers, just add a zero if you needed to. But yeah, that broke it down, and it was awesome, and it's easy to add to as well. That's the beauty of that calculator. If you put another van on the road, you get another billable. It all just makes sense. You know exactly where you're at. You're not getting.
Yeah. So you got your accounting coach in your corner helping you with that, understanding the numbers, and then you got your head coach, like, building your strategy and then helping you to sort of like achieve, like, do that strategy and give you stuff to work on every fortnight. Are you finding that that's good? Like, it's not like
overwhelming. No one else really pushes you. You obviously work for yourself. So it's actually good to have someone saying, hey, look, on your back, you better get this done. Like, ideally, you're going to have this done before Thursday. At the start, I was a bit slack, and I was thinking, God, it's Wednesday. I better get onto this. I've got to talk to you tomorrow. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But now, now we're all over it. So just try to nail it straight away, get the results. And then, move on, or just keep going from there, speak to next, and come up with where we're at, and go from there, really.
That's cool.
Been really helpful that way.
Nice. And then you're actually now in a level of coaching that we help to train your team as well. So we're doing some team training. And so you've got guys going to the ops training and the leadership training, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So I think it's once every fortnight from memory. Yeah, so they do that. It's all via the mobile app, and it's really handy. Our ops manager has found it extremely helpful. He now sees it from like out my point of view, sort of thing, a bit more as well, instead of just being the typical employee. Then also at the same stage, same time, is well aware of more of his role as well, which is been really helpful.
Yeah, that's cool. And that one thing I've heard feedback from members is they're saying, I've been trying to teach this shit to my team for years, but finally they're listening because it's coming from a third party rather than the boss man always just telling them.
Yeah,
Yeah, has a bit more impact, eh?
Yeah, 100%. So, and I found that exactly as well. So, I can cry, mate, their ears bleed, someone else starts telling them, and I better do that, or I better act on it, and that was actually really helpful as well.
Oh, mate, well, that's epic. And yeah, we're really sort of proud of the results that you're getting, mate. And like you said, we're just getting started. So I can't wait to catch up again down the track and see where you've gotten to in the next 6 to 12 months. But, mate, I really appreciate you stepping outside of your working day to make a bit of time to have a chat. I'm sure there'll be guys listening to this that'll just understand that from a real person and see this is something that I should give a go. Like, what have I got to lose, right?
You got nothing to lose at all. You got everything to gain. That's where you're at.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Well, thanks again, Michael. I really appreciate you making some time today, mate. And we'll catch up soon, eh?
All right, thanks to you. Catch you later.
Thanks, mate.